see my screen, we'll just start with 2x minus 1 equals 1.
I don't know why, but I like blinked out when I started doing it again. So I had to think. You put the 1. You do the x, the 2 over the equals 1 and the 2, right?
So the order of operations is here, PEMDAS, and when you're solving, which is what you're doing here, you go this direction. So you undo addition and subtraction first.
Okay.
So what is this right here?
That is subtraction.
So you undo subtraction with
addition.
So you're going to add 1 to both sides.
Oh, okay, I see. So it's always the one, not the one that equals, but the other number that is the one that
Well, one of the things I did not do in this worksheet is I didn't do any what I call scrambling. So they're all the same like orientation.
Yeah.
Okay, so here 2 is multiplying. So you undo it with division.
Oh, division, yeah.
So you divide by 2, divide by 2. So x equals 1.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do number 2. 2x minus 3 equals 3.
So you do the 3 minus, negative 3 on each side. You put the 3 under it.
You add 3 because it's subtracting.
Or add,
And it's important to say the right words. It might trigger your brain to like connect with this better.
Yeah.
So 2x equals 6.
And then you take the 2 and you divide. Yeah.
Because it's multiplying. You know, it's.
But you would divide if it was. I mean, you would. Oh my gosh, multiply if it was divided, right?
Exactly, and we'll see that in a different level of this worksheet.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, assume you're taking notes here. So let me just jot down number 3. 2x minus 9 equals 11.
2x. So you put the 9 down on each side and add it.
You add 9 because it's subtracting.
Subtracting.
You undo subtraction with addition. You undo addition with subtraction. I like to write this vertical line here. 2x equals 20.
And then you divide on each side, which is 10. So x equals 10.
Very good.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. I just need like refreshers or like do it a lot of times. So it's like in my head, like perfectly.
Well, we've got 3 more before I scramble these a little bit. So try this one on your own, please.
Okay. Do you want me to solve it or just like tell you step by step?
I want you to solve it in your paper, gotcha. if you can, please.
Gotcha. Okay, got it. X equals 3.
X does equal 3. Very good. Okay, let's look at number 5. So number 5 is 4x minus 12 equals 12.
You want me to solve that one too?
Yes, yes.
Oh, shoot. Okay. Is it, oh my gosh. Wait, why can't I think? Oh, 6. X equals 6.
X does equal 6. Good. And then one more here. It may seem like, oh, I've got it, but just why not one more?
Yeah.
Why not?
X equals 9.
X equals 9. Very good. Okay. So let's look at question number 1 again. 2x minus 1 equals 1. And now I'm going to scramble it. And what I mean by that is I'm going to show you the exact same question, but in a different format.
Okay.
This is the exact same question in a different format.
Yes.
Why do you
Yeah.
agree or why do you disagree? Either way is
Because
okay.
it's the same thing. It's just like all mixed around, but
Right.
it will equal the same thing.
Right, because we're going to add 1 to both sides, and 2x is going to equal 2. You can divide by 2, and x is going to equal 1.
Mhm.
Okay, let's look at number 3. 2x minus 9 equals 11. Here's a scrambled version of the same question. What is different about this one?
That the 9 is up. Well, the 11 is up front, and it's just backwards.
Just backwards. Do you solve it the same way?
Yeah, you solved it the exact same way.
Absolutely. You get 20 equals 2x. And you still get x equals 10, just like you got before.
Yeah.
Let's look at 5. And here's a double scramble on this. 12 equals minus 12 plus 4x. So I did 2 things here. I flipped it, and then I rearranged this left side over here.
Oh, I've already done this. Never mind. Okay. Yeah.
So we're gonna add 12 to both sides.
Both sides, same thing.
Then you're gonna divide by 4. So x equals 6. So the point is that all the instructor can do is once you know how to do this, what we just did here, these 6 problems, all they can do is scramble it for you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move to the next level of this worksheet. I don't know. Do you game? Are you a gamer?
I guess I used to play video games.
I don't even know if they still use this terminology, but levels were a big deal back when I played video games.
Yeah, levels are still things.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the new level, and you have to undo the 5. The 5 is being added. So you undo it with subtraction. You subtract 5 from both sides. 2x equals 2. Now what do you do to get x by itself?
You divide.
Okay.
So then the 2's cancel out, and
x equals
1.
All right, so now let's look at question number 2. So the question number 2 is just like question number 1 in terms of how you solve it. You're going to subtract and then divide. 2x plus 8 equals 14. All right. So 8 is being added. So how do you undo addition?
Subtraction.
Subtraction.
Yep. And then you 2x equals 6. Yeah. And then you do 2 divided by 6, which is 3. So x equals 3.
Okay, so let's look at number 3. 4x plus 6 equals 10. Try solving this one on your own, please.
Okay. It's 1, x equals 1.
Okay, let's go through it together here just to make sure. I'm going to subtract 6 from both sides. I subtract because it's addition. So 4x equals 4. Okay. Divide by 4, divide by 4. So x equals 1.
Got it.
So you had that one completely right. So let me have you do one more on your own. I'm just going to jump right to number 5. Let's go to number 5 here. And then I'll scramble some of these up because I want you to see that once you know how to do it, they're exactly the same. Okay, so give this one a try, please.
Okay. The answer is 4. X equals 4.
It is.
Okay.
9x equals 36, divide by 9, divide by 9, x equals 4. Okay,
Cool.
now we're going to look at number 4, but I'm going to scramble it, okay? And notice the first thing you do here is you subtract 20 from both sides. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say I scramble it. 4 equals 20 plus 5x. You should still subtract 20 from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 equals 5x. Now what are you going to do?
Then you'd no problem. You get the 20, then you just divide
By,
5 into 20, which is 4.
say that one more time.
You divide the x equals 4 because you divide it, and 5 times 4 is 20.
You divide by 5. I didn't hear that from you. I heard the right answer.
4.
Yeah, and it's okay to, as long as it's clear what you do. But you could say to me, divide by 20, and that would be wrong. And I want to make sure that that's understood here. You divide by the number in front of x. You divide by the number in front of x.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll do one more. Do 6 here. I'm going to just scramble it without writing it out first. Let's go 48 equals 12x plus 24.
Okay. X equals 2.
Okay, that is correct. What is the first thing you did to solve it? Tell me in words if you can,
I
please.
put the 24 on each side and minus.
You subtract 24. Yeah,
24 on each side. Yeah.
24 equals 12x. Now, what did you divide by on both sides?
I divided by each side 24. Or yeah, 24.
Okay, so then you got 1/2 x equals 1. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, that's not right. No.
Wait, no.
So there's still a disconnect here. You're giving me the right answer, but you're saying the wrong thing. And I'm not trying to be difficult with you at all. I'm just trying to, like, I want to understand what's going on here, because the correct thing is to say I divided both sides by 12 to get x equals 2, which is what you actually got. Like, that's really
Yeah,
good.
that's what I did. Well, what I just do is I just put the number underneath, but I just look at it like 24 and 12, and I'm like, how does 12 go into 24? I'm like 2. Well, I just put the wrong thing on the bottom.
Okay, so that's fine. But what if I say 196 equals 14x? What are you going to divide? What are you going to divide both sides by?
14?
Yes, because it's the number in front of x.
Yeah.
Okay, what if it's 600 equals 12x? What are you going to divide both sides by?
Well,
Very good. Okay. All right, let's move to level 3. Okay, level 3 here. We got some fractions going on. So 1/2 x minus 1 equals 1.
okay.
Now, from the very first problem we did today, how do you undo subtraction?
Addition.
Addition. So you're going to add 1 to both sides.
Yes.
How do you undo the 1/2? What can you multiply both sides by to undo the 1/2?
The 1/2. You do 2, I'm pretty sure.
2, because it's the denominator. That's right, because 2 times 1/2 is 1.
And then, yeah.
You get 1x equals 4.
So how do you do the 2 divided by the 1/2 again? I forgot.
2 times 1/2, this part over here.
Yeah.
So 2 times 1/2 is the same as 2 over 1 times 1/2. There's really a 1 here. You multiply the top, you multiply the bottom, and 2 over 2 is 1.
1.
Anything over itself is 1.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah. Okay. All right, should I do another one with the fraction? Because I'm like the fraction.
Yes. Oh yeah, we're gonna do a lot of these. Let me write one down here and try and keep this in view so that you can look at it. 1/2 x minus 4 equals 5.
What the heck? I'm getting cold.
All right, so.
Jeez, I don't know what is happening. I'm getting called.
Well, that's a good thing. People want to talk to you. All right, give this a try on your own here, please, and see see if you can figure this out.
Okay. One half x minus 4. Okay. So you do the 1/2 first. Oh my gosh, I keep getting called.
You
Can I answer this really quick until I'm like, call me
sure,
later?
sure.
I'm so sorry. Okay, there's. I'm so sorry.
Okay, what did we do in this problem to solve?
We did the 1 on each side and added.
Because it was being subtracted.
Yes.
So now here you're subtracting 4. How do you
So you do a 4 on each side.
You add 4 to both.
Add 4 to each side. And then you get the you take no you
have to clear
you
this
get the
fraction.
9. Wait, that's you get the 9 on both sides and you divide.
What did we do up here?
You multiplied.
So why would this be any different?
Yeah, no.
It's not. It's no different.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's in the denominator.
You just answered your phone, or you did something on your phone, right? It's not different this time when you answer your phone. If your phone rings again, you're going to hit the green or the red.
Yeah.
It's the same thing here. There's no difference every time. We got to do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, I see.
Okay, so that's x equals 18.
Yes, it is. Okay, let me do one more. I got it.
We're gonna do a few more. You got to prove that you can do these right the first time. And this worksheet that I made for you is designed to be done where you do a bunch in a row of the same type. You have to see doing this a bunch in a row the same way.
Okay.
So just like in the previous problem, what number are you going to add to both sides?
The 8.
Add 8.
Okay. And then you 1/3 over 9, and you take the 3 on each side and multiply it.
That's right.
And then you get 3 times 9. Okay, yeah. I got it now. Let me do one on myself.
We got 3 more to go. You can prove merit. So give that one a try, please.
Okay. Is x 32?
Did you add 2 to both sides?
Yeah.
So you got 1/4 x equals 7. Is that right?
Yes.
So how do you undo 1/4? What do you multiply by?
4.
Okay, so everything you just told me is correct, but the
Oh,
answer is
29.
20.
Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh, 28. Oh, yeah. Why am I? I need to just focus. I don't know why I'm like.
There's no, just to understand what we've got here. You're kind of locked in here for another 28 minutes, so
Yeah.
it's going to happen whether
Yeah.
you want to or not. So just try to focus in here, see if
Okay.
you can get this. So again, just like the last problem, you're going to add and then multiply.
Yes. Okay. Is x equal 50?
Yes,
Okay. There you
good job on that one. All right, one more here.
go. Okay.
We got 1/8 x minus 1 equals 6.
Is x equal 56?
Yes, very good. Okay, so let's move to level 4. Level 4 is really similar, except instead of adding, you're going to subtract each time. So you got 1/2 x plus 5 equals 8. So here, because you're adding 5, what do you subtract by?
You subtract 5.
You subtract 5 from both sides of the equation. So that's 1/2 x equals 3.
And then you still multiply, right?
You still multiply to clear the fraction. What do you multiply by?
5 with 2. So it's 6.
Very good. Let's try another one here. 1/2 x plus 3 equals 10. What are you going to subtract both sides by?
You're gonna subtract 3 on the 3 and the 10.
Okay, so you're going to subtract 3 from both sides.
Yep. Get 7. And then you do 2 times 7, which is 14.
Very good. Let's do another one here. 1/4 x plus 1 equals 2.
4 x plus 1 equals 2. Okay, the 1 subtracts on the 1 and the 2.
Okay, good. So you get 1/4 x equals 1.
And then you do 4 times 1 is 4, so it's 4, x equals 4.
Good. Okay, so we're cruising right along on this one. 3 more to go. I want you to do all of these on your own and correctly, which I know you can do.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, and then we'll synthesize here and see if you've got the group understanding.
Okay. So 1/5. X equals 15 for the first one.
Correct. Next one is 1/8 x plus 4 equals 12.
X equals 64.
Very good. Last one here is 1/10x plus 10 equals 20.
100x, x equals 100.
Yes. Okay. So here's the real challenge. You did all these really well. You've worked through the entire 4 levels. Now the challenge is, if I give you one that you don't recognize which level it is, like I just give it to you out of order, do you know what to do? Okay. So for example here, let's say I tell you it's 3x plus 1 equals 13. The question
Yeah.
is, do you know how to solve this now? And keep in mind, this is either level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. You don't want to try to think of it that way. You want to say, oh, it's addition. So how do I undo addition?
Subtraction.
Subtract 1 from both sides. So 3x equals 12. Now, what's happening to x here? Is it being multiplied or divided by 3?
Multiplied.
So how do you undo multiplication?
Division.
Divide both sides by 3.
Yep.
So x equals.
Shoot. 4.
Okay. So now let me give you one. 1/5 x minus 2 equals 8.
You add 2 on each side,
Very good.
and then you 10, and then you do divide 5 on either side.
Okay,
Right?
what's your final answer?
2.
This is being multiplied by
Oh, it's the same
1/5.
thing. Same thing. Sorry. What was I? Yeah.
So you have to actually multiply by 5 to undo it.
50.
X is 50.
I don't know why I should
Well,
have.
that's the challenge. I mean, that's what we're working towards. Like, I would love for you to get that in this lesson, but that is like exactly what we're trying to overcome, is where you not only say and do the right thing here. So let's try another one here. 4x plus 3 equals 19.
Good. You do the 3 on, and you minus the 3 on the 3 and the 19.
You subtract 3 from both sides. You get 4x equals 16.
And then you do 4 times 16.
You multiply both sides by 4. So
Yeah.
was that? So you get 16x equals 64. Is that right?
Yep.
No.
No?
Nope, because you're trying to undo the multiplication.
Wait, so you divide?
Yes. Like I want to come. I want to. I wish I could. If I knew you better, this is where the in-person stuff helps. Like, I want to come up with an analogy that like helps you. And like when you said this, it's like the door is closed and you keep trying to close the door instead of opening the door, or whatever you want to say. Like, whatever analogy you like, you're going backwards in this when you do it this way, and that's what's concerning. I'm trying really hard here to help you overcome that. We just got to keep working at it.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
divide.
I need just more practice.
You divide and you get x equals 4.
Okay. So you divide when there's what
When it's multiplying.
okay. When the x is there. But how do you
Yeah,
know when to multiply?
when you're dividing. So if you have like 1/3 x minus 7 equals 2, you undo the 7. That part you seem to have down.
Yeah, I have that down definitely.
So 1/3 x equals 9. So this is multiplying, but it's really a fraction. You have to clear it. So you clear it by multiplying by 3. Now, an analogous, like, it's really x over 3 equals 9. Maybe that's clear for you.
Yeah.
So here you multiply by 3. So you get x equals 27, x equals.
Oh, when the x is by itself, you divide. Right?
Wait, so let's look at another problem. Let's say it's a 5x equals 25, or I've got x over 5 equals 5. Here you divide by 5. Do you see that on the left?
Uh-huh.
Because it's multiplying. Do you follow
Yeah.
that? This is multiplying, so you divide. So x equals 5.
Yeah.
On the right here, you're dividing by 5, so you multiply by 5.
Mm.
Let's try another one here. 3x equals 27. 1/3 x equals 6. What's going on over here? Are you multiplying or dividing?
Dividing.
You're going to divide because it's being multiplied.
Yeah.
So x equals 9. Here, it looks like multiplication, but really this is really like x over 3 equals 6. But sometimes it's written this way.
Yeah, I kind of see now why.
So now you multiply by 3 because you're trying to undo it.
Okay. Yeah, I want to try one on my own and then like see if I can get it.
All right, so try that one, please.
Okay. That is not divide, right?
Well, let's add one first. Let's clear that out. So you get 1/2 x equals 8. Whenever you see the 1/2 or fraction, you can write it as x over 2.
Mm-hmm.
So you have division. How do you undo division?
Multiplication.
Multiplication.
Okay, yeah, let me, okay, yeah. I see.
Let's try another one here. 4x plus 1 equals -3. So you subtract 1 from both sides. Do you see that?
Yeah, I got it.
What is -3 minus 1?
-4.
Very good. Now, do you undo this with multiplication or division?
No, you divide.
You divide. Very good. So x equals -1.
Yeah, okay, I got this.
That's their famous last words, my friend. 1/3 x minus 8 equals 10, we'll say.
So you add 8 on each side.
Yes.
On the 10 and the 8, yeah. Oh, you want me to solve it on my own?
I do. Yeah, go ahead and solve it on your own, please.
Is the answer x equals 54?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so we've done enough right now. This is something we should practice every time we meet or on your own. Obviously, is there something else you'd like to work on, or can I move to a different topic, or do you have
You
something
can
you
move
want?
to a different topic.
Is there anything you can send me
I mean,
that you want to work on?
today we had a sub and she didn't really know what she was doing at all, so we didn't really learn anything at all. And she didn't like give us anything back, so I don't have anything for today.
Understood. Understood. Okay. And how about like any upcoming homework assignments or anything like that?
We don't really have any right now because our teacher's gonna be out for 2 days and we really don't have a sub that knows what they're doing.
Okay. All right. Well, let's just keep going then.
Do you still remember like the things we were doing with the graphing?
Yeah, I've got them pulled up here. That was just hard for us to, it's hard in this format because you really have to copy it down to see it.
Yeah,
So
that's true. Or the congruent statements we can practice.
that would be a good one for us to practice. I don't think that was clear. So let's look at that again.
Yeah, let's try that.
Thanks for reminding me on that. So let's just keep it really super simple. A, B, C, D, E, F, D, E, F here. And A is congruent to D, B is congruent to E, and C is congruent to F. So the very first thing you're going to write is a congruent statement.
So
Now I'm going to
A, B, C is D, E, F.
congruent to triangle DEF, yes. Okay,
And
so
then,
you have to show this triangle symbol. You have to show the equal with this little thing at the top of it. I don't even know what it's called, but that's what it is. And then there are 3 angles statements that you can make.
and then you do A, B equal is congruent to DE.
So you're doing the segment ones. That's fine. AB congruent to DE.
Yeah, and then BC is congruent to EF.
Awesome. You're remembering this.
And then CA is congruent to FD.
Yes. Okay. So let me really quickly look for some more of these that I can snip in that so that we can do some different ones here. How is school going otherwise? Do you enjoy your other classes? You playing any sports? What's kind of going
Yeah,
on?
I'm doing all that. It's fun. I like school so far. For some reason, I actually enjoy it.
Great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right. Oh, actually, we didn't finish this one up. The three angle statements are angle A is congruent to angle D, angle B is congruent to angle E, and angle C is congruent to angle F. And it's just a mapping, you know, of these letters. Okay, so I found another one here. It's very similar, but it's rotated. So this is why this will be our first kind of, you know, challenge here. Before I kind of let you go off on your own here, I got to see that you can write the triangle congruence statement here. So when you're ready, I will write down whatever you have to say about it.
I'm ready.
Okay, what's your triangle congruence statement?
So C is equal to E.
No. Give me the three triangle letters. Like triangle.
C-A-R.
CAR is congruent to.
E-G-O.
Okay, now you said that as if you weren't sure. So C
Well,
to A,
just because they're like the same thing.
C to A,
Never mind. I see.
E to
I see the
G
marks.
to O. So I'm gonna say that they're not. So C to A is either E to G or G to O.
Yeah.
Okay. To me, it's G to E because let me try and get you to agree with this. The G to E is the one line, C to A is the one line, but A to R is three lines, E to O is the three lines.
Yeah.
Do you follow that path here? Like there's a
Yes, I
path like
see.
that.
I see.
And if you had gone off and said, "Oh, that's right, Matthew," the rest of it would be wrong. And that's why this is so important to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now see if you can write out the the three sides and the three angles.
Okay. Can I start off with the segments or whatever?
Sure. Go ahead whenever you're ready.
Okay. So the C-A is congruent to E-O.
No.
E-G.
It's C, like you have to think of this as a path here. So if you're going C to A, it's G to E.
Okay.
It's
And
it's like
then
giving someone directions. A to R is like
it's
going from E to
congruent
O.
to G to O, E to O, yeah.
E to O.
E to O.
It's the order.
And then
So,
it just confuses me because it's like upside down. They're both like the.
but okay, so you shouldn't be. So that's primary. You shouldn't be looking at this picture. You should only be looking at this. Like
Oh
C to
yeah,
A
geez.
is the
Why am I
same.
actually? Yeah, that's true.
And
I don't know why.
like you could, and I know some students do that, but the order actually matters. Like C to A is different than A to C, and
I
that's
don't
why
know why
it's
I'm looking at that. Yeah. Okay. So then R to C is equal to 0 to G or congruent.
R to C is
Is
congruent to O
congruent
to
to
G.
O to G.
Very good. Okay. And then the angle C is congruent to G, A is congruent to E, and R is congruent to O.
Yes.
All right. So here's another one here for you to look at. Oops. So again, my first concern here is, can you get the order of the letters right? So whenever you feel like you've got that, you know, think about a path, whatever it is.
Okay. So I know H. Wait, is it? Yeah, H and
H looks like it
R.
goes with R. Yeah, those
Yeah,
look like
that's what
those
I was
same.
gonna say.
Okay.
And then J and T. Wait. Oh, okay. H and R. H R J. Wait. Oh my gosh. H J I and R T S.
Final answer.
Yep.
Okay, so H to J is going along this kind of that path there. So you're saying like that path there,
Yep.
and then RTS, kind of that path there.
Yeah.
So R to T to S, yeah, looks good. Okay.
And then HJ is to RT.
Okay, so don't be looking at the if I was there in person, I would either cover up the image or I would put my hand over it because
I'm
it
not
really,
looking at it. Yeah.
yeah, it's just it gets in the way. In fact, there we go. Now you don't need to look at it. So now J to I is congruent to
T to S.
T to S, and then I to H, the wraparound, is congruent to
S to R.
S to R. Good.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right, let's do one more, maybe two more. I don't know.
Do you only do math or do you also do like writing?
I have someone that can help you with writing, if you need that.
No,
And
I don't need to. I'm just wondering.
um, I'd be happy to help you, if it's just something that you want to ask short, like in this lesson.
Oh no, I'm just wondering. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you do anything else. Like you do everything.
Yeah, well, if I can, I find someone that can help you.
Oh, that's cool.
But thanks for
No,
asking. Yeah, let's see if we get this one down here. So this one's the first one where they haven't been the same, or I'm sorry, where they're connected now. All that means is that V is going to be in both.
okay, so VWU
VWU is congruent to.
VMK.
I agree. Okay, so you got that down. Let's try this other one here. This is the other variation on the question that you might see.
You want me to do that one?
Yes, I'd like to give me the triangle congruence, because that's if you can do that, the rest just follows. It's
SQR is congruent to SQD.
okay. So SQR congruent to SQD. So your first path is this way, and then
Yep.
your second path is this way.
Yep.
Okay. So the problem with what you just said, which is the common mistake here, is SQR is fine. You're saying go along this straight path too.
Oh,
Okay.
I know. It's because we like overlapped.
Yes.
Okay,
So
yeah, that's what I just popped in my
change
mind.
this one here.
Okay, SDQ,
Can't be that because you're going along here. So it's
QDS.
QSD. Notice how
Oh,
you go along this side last. That's what you have to do here. You have to go this way last.
oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I'm confused on that a little bit.
It's close. I mean, that's the tough one that you'll see. So give you a chance to redeem yourself here. Double check before you say what you think is the right answer. Here, so let me make this a little bigger. Oh, let's do, okay. So really, it's the same type of problem, but just
Okay.
be very careful here to give me the right letters.
Let me say the first one because the first one was fine. XKV.
XKV. Now I'm just going to say this out loud. You chose kind of the shorter side as your first path.
And
That's
then
and that's fine.
I think, well, does it have to be the shorter side on the
Yes,
everything then?
yes, yes.
So
So
that
here's
would
what
be
you did. You
Q.
went shortest path and then hypotenuse from the vertex.
Yeah, see. Okay, so then you do uh there's two answers.
Nope, there's only one.
Wait, there is?
It starts at V.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. VWX.
Yes, because
What did I
you
yeah.
have to go short leg and then the
Yeah,
hypotenuse.
yeah. I don't know why. I was just thinking we could go from I mean W to X to V.
Right. So there's actually several variations on this. So here's another one that's correct. Let me actually zoom, make this a little smaller. Ooh, that didn't work out. Okay, so there's other variations on this, and it's just changing the order here. So it's VXK is congruent to, and all you're doing is moving the letters. So it's XVW. Like all I did is move this one around and then this one around.
Yeah.
Okay. You can also flip them, like flip the order. So, and this is too confusing, but you can do a bunch of these things. I don't think any of that's helpful. I think drawing these pictures is much more helpful. All right, so in the time we have left, let's solve a couple of these. X minus 2 plus 4 equals -6. What do you undo first?
Okay, so the 4 minus the
Subtract 4 from both sides. Good.
You get 2, -2, and
What is this?
oh my gosh, you add them. 9, -9. Oh my gosh, what am I? Yeah, -10. Jesus.
Okay, now how do you undo this? What are you doing here? You're dividing. So how do you undo division?
Multiplication.
Yes.
On each side. Yeah, I would usually add it up because like I have to when I'm doing math I have to use my fingers and stuff, but I'm just kind of rushing it. That's why I'm
Yeah, we're trying to get a few more problems in before we stop here.
that's why I'm not getting those normal additions.
All right, go ahead and try this one, please.
Okay,
On your own.
Okay. X equals 12.
X does you add 4, so what is x over 3 equals -4, so x equals -12.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that negative.
Yeah. There's this many years ago there was this moon mission to Mars, and someone forgot to convert between the metric and the US, and it caused the Mars rover thing to crash into the orbit and explode. So the negative is really important. Sometimes yeah, I mean, it's the difference between your parents paying you $12 or them taking it away. It's definitely
a big deal.
Big deal. Yeah. So all right, let's try one more here.
Okay.
2x minus 3 equals 15.
X equals 6.
What was the first thing you did here to undo subtraction by 3?
3 on each side, addition.
Add 3. So I get 2x equals 18.
Yep.
Is that what you got? And then you divide both sides by
2.
Okay, so I get x equals 9.
Oh my gosh, why can't I just do addition right now?
That's okay. You did a lot of problems today. I don't know how many you did. You probably did 30 or 40 problems.
I know I did exactly that, but for some reason I thought 6 times 2 is.
You did great. You got your math workout in for the day. So
yeah, I know exactly how to do it. I'm just overthinking everything now because I'm just my brain's going crazy.
Well, you're all done, Remy. Thanks again for scheduling. I'll send you the notes and the screen recording out shortly, and I'll see you next time.
Okay, see ya. Thank you.
Have a great night. Bye now.